Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy. Today we have a kellofaplan release and we have 4 new sticker books and some new planner covers. So if you use a discount planner, there are planner covers in mini, classic, and big sized. So we're going to take a look at all the things and then do something creative with something from here. All right, let's take a look at the planner cover first. There are, I want to say 3 different color options. There's also a nice burgundy that is releasing as well. But I don't have that one. Is there a 4th color? I'm not sure. You can look at her site. These are all available now, so go take a look. I do have an affiliate link down below, so if you see something you love, thanks you so much for using that link. It does help me out at no extra cost to you. So here's a mini-sized one. This, while kellofaplan does have planners and planner pages and all that stuff, these sizes do work with the Happy Planner system and a lot of other planner brands as well. So this is the mini size, and they have these little pockets here. This is like a kind of leathery type material, and it looks really professional and nice. And it's in this nice brown and then like burnt orange. So they're kind of fall colored, but they're very nice looking. All right, we've got this one as well. So this one's in the classic size. It is a 9-disc one. So here we go. And it also has these pockets in the front and back and the clasp with the pen loop. All right. I love those. All right, we have 4 sticker books releasing. And as you can see, these 3 have the standard amount of pages. So I'd guess 30. Yeah, 30 sheets. This one's a little thicker. The I Love Fall has 50 sheets. So this one's going to be a little more expensive, but it has more in it. So we are just going to flip through all of these one by one and then probably do something for fall, even though it's still, you know, July. I'll have to count ahead in my journal or something like that to figure out what pages we're going to create. Oh my God, so cute. Okay. I love these. We have little seed packets. We have our tractors and trailers and all of that. These florals are super cute. Okay. So then we go into a new theme. These ones have some girls and animals and more line art instead of block colors. It's kind of like all pumpkin patch, the activities you might have at a pumpkin patch. That's fun. And then some coordinating florals. So as you can see, there are some mirror images here so that they will work for your Dutch doors. Not everything is a mirror image though. But like this one is very cool. Oh, I like this one. It's kind of like watercolory with some sketchy lines too. This is very cute. I love the little people. That is so much fun. Okay. Then we get into this one, which says the kind of bookish coffee vibes. Always a favorite. Oh, I love that. Oh, these are very simple, cute flowers. And again, kind of mirror imaged on some of them so that it'll work on your Dutch doors. We've got a football theme, of course. Some coloring football stickers, so you could color it in or leave them black and white. More floral things. Then to a new theme. So you see there's a pattern with a number of pages and coordinating boxes and things like that. Okay, this one's Halloween. This is so cute. The little ghosties. And some florals to go with it. These are really cute florals. All right, we've got, this is more towards Thanksgiving, it feels like. Yeah. Very cute with the pumpkins and florals. Oh, this one's more like painted look as well. Love it. I love the little fox. That one is so cute. And this one is not mirror imaged, but we do, let's see, this one is, that one is, so there are some. This is a big sticker book, y'all. All right, pumpkin spice and kind of more like home stuff, a little purse, candles, so on. And as you can see, the girls are mirror imaged here. Oh, this one's really fun. Anything with sunflowers. All right, so that is the I Love Fall sticker book. Now we've got Fall Pumpkins and Florals. So both these are volume 2. So she had volume 1 previously, and so this year it's volume 2. So again, we've got some boxes and then some stickers. And let's see, not quite mirror images on this page, but a lot of them are similar, and leaves are easier to like do sticker surgery with to make things fit together. Like this is generally the same shape as that one, and so on. We also have 2 pages of each of these. So if things are pretty symmetrical, you'd have the coordinating thing on the next page. So it looks like we've got 2 pages of the floral and 1 page of box before it goes to the next theme. I like the colors in this. I like the kind of like maroon or burnt red, whatever you want to call that. It's one of my favorite colors. Oh, this one's really cute with the purples. Skipped a page. Here we go. And you can see we've got this on all of them and 2 pages of it, so you could do something with that on both pages, cut a window out by putting these all together. That could be pretty cute. All right, this one's fun. Very pretty. It has some like gold flecks on all the pumpkins on this one. Right, a very neutral one. Oh, the plaid pumpkins, of course, gotta have those. Another more neutral one. Very pink. Oh, this one's cute. I like the pumpkin with the little polka dots and stuff. That's fun. All right, and there we go. That is that one, Fall Pumpkins and Florals. This one is Happy Thanksgiving. Very cute. Okay, this is repeated pages again, so you can look at things like that's pretty symmetrical. So is that one. This one is not quite symmetrical, but you could make it work by taking off the stem and just shifting it or drawing in your own stem on the backside to make it work. Fairly symmetrical. You know, a lot of this would work for Dutch doors since you have 2 of them. All right, and again, it's 1-page boxes, 2-page stickers in each theme. Okay, this one is not duplicated, but we do have lots of things that would work. So like the pies are fairly similar shaped. This is round, and that's a little bit round. You could cut off the fork and stuff. So you have some things that would work. Oh, this one's on black paper. That's fun. Look at these. They're very cartoony, very cute. Okay. This one's going to be very bright. Oh, this one's football Thanksgiving themed. Again, like these are fairly symmetrical because their arms are going the same way. Their heads are fairly symmetrical with their hairstyles and things like that. So you could make it work for Dutch doors. Thanksgiving parade and getting Christmassy. And then Black Friday stuff. And these, again, mirror imaged. And a lot of things that are kind of like square-ish so that you could make them work together. And 2 pages of all the things. And then some functional stickers, meal prep, grocery list, cooking plan, guest list, Thanksgiving menu. Oh, these are so cute. I love the big skirt. That is so fun. All right. Then holiday travel set back here, in case you have to travel for your Thanksgiving plans, flight info, multiple pages of that, and then a whole bunch of stickers for things that you might put in your planner, Thanksgiving, Cyber Monday, Small Business Saturday, so on. And then other functional stickers like recipe, leftovers, groceries, place cards, ingredients, etc. Okay, very cool. And then last but not least is plaid and florals. This one's always really cute. Look at these matching plaid boxes. That is so fun. Okay, then we have some big long washi strips. These are going to be great for in your planner if you're making waterfall tabs. What are these ones over here? Oh, these are little flag type stickers, but they are not straight on the edges. They're a little like kind of ripped look. It's pretty cool. All right, and then here are the coordinating florals for that. Then we go into the same thing again, but with a new color scheme. I love that the washi strips are included in this one. It just helps with any Dutch doors you might make to add a few more pages in there. This one is fun. Look at this funky pattern here. It's like hand-drawn plaid kind of vibes. And then this purple and mint kind of florals. And then we've got our greenish. And as you can see, florals, again, not always mirror image, but pretty, some of them are like pretty roundish. And since they have 2 pages of the same thing, you might be able to make it work pretty well as a Dutch door. And kind of pink. You know, some of these I could use for July perhaps and not fall. Maybe we'll do one of these today because then I don't have to count ahead in my journal. Oh, I love the dark florals. And this one's very neutral. Very cute. And then all the different florals here. It's just like singular stickers. Okay, so that is everything that is in this release. It's available now. Let me go grab my journal and then we'll get started on doing something creative. All right, so I decided we're gonna use this first theme here. It's got pinks and yellows. And while you could use it in fall, it also like could be very summery. So we're just gonna go ahead and use this one and we're gonna do like a 3-page Dutch door and use all of 1 page of the washi strips. No, we've got 2 different types of washi strip, 2 different pages of washi strips. So we're gonna use teal because that's one of my favorite colors, the yellow, and one of the pink ones. And then use these because we have 2 pages of these as little stick out parts on the Dutch doors. So it's kind of simple waterfall tabs with like 1 additional sticker on each, and then we decorate around it. So we are gonna get there. I made this one most recently. It's not a Dutch door and it's like an accordion. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna move here and let's just double check. Let's see, so this was the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st. So actually we're just gonna do 2 Dutch doors because then I move on to August. So we'll do 2 Dutch doors. Maybe we'll make it a little more fanciful then with some additional stickers, but we're definitely using the washi strips on it too. Okay. So we have clear stickers. So that means we're gonna put them down first and do the washi on top to then cut around it because you'd see the washi through the sticker. So we are just gonna go for it and pick stickers and see if they work because we have 2 of them. You can always cut a leaf or something and slightly shift its angle and do the sticker surgery if you need to. So since we only are doing 2, I'll start it like here. So we have more space there and then the next one will pop out a little bit more. Actually, the washi tapes are really thin. We are going to pick this up and scoot it out just a little bit. Just wanting to rip the paper a little bit. I don't know if Archer and Olive changed their paper or if the stickers changed a little bit, but I have noticed clear stickers from everywhere. Happy Planner, my own stickers, all of that. Clear stickers are having more trouble these days picking up off the page. So I don't know if it's a sticker or paper thing, but just be aware of that. You can always get the undo, which you can pour on and lift it all the way up. But like, look at this. You can't even really tell that there's anything that happened. So I don't really mind. Okay, so since we're going to do the plaid, and we're only going to do one of these. So I want to do yellow because it's nice and bright and summery. And we're just going to go ahead, put it like this, try to make sure it's straight enough. And then we're going to trim around this and cut this off. So we need these scissors and gyro cut and a cutting mat. Alrighty. So here we go. All right, you guys, my phone stopped filming. This happens like once in a blue moon. And we lost some stuff. So we're gonna just move forward and I'll show you what I've done and we're gonna continue. You'll see the process on this one. So we had put this down, I cut it and put the stuff on the back. We're doing this one now. This is the second one. Haven't cut it yet. I'm gonna put a strip down. These are really skinny. I think this one I'd like to be like double thickness. So we can put 2 of these down and make it like a bigger strip. So let's just make sure, we see a little bit of the white edge right there. So we're just gonna move it over a very little bit, just to this set of dots here, trying to keep it straight. And then I feel like this one's not quite straight because that one doesn't feel straight now, but we're gonna grab the one that goes right next to it and just try to line it up perfectly. This is supposed to be an edge, like, and not the actual sticker, but I just tore it off there and I can use it anyways. So we are gonna see about where this was so that we can line it up perfectly for a double thick little strip. Okay, and then try to get this all lined up. So right now we have this big thing across the sticker. We're going to have to trim it. It's harder with these paper washi strips than like actual washi tape because this is sticker and we can't see through it. Whereas washi tape, you can slightly see through it. I am going to approximate where I think the sticker edge might be, and then I may have to cut out more if there's like a leaf or something that I didn't see. Like, yeah, it's over part of it right there. So we will trim that up. So is that one. So we're just gonna go like that. Closer. Let's just do some little tiny cuts there for that and that. There we go. Okay. Now, okay, I am filming again. Oh my God. That little leaf needs to be seen. Oh, that goes pretty far out that way. Okay, let's do it like that. There. Okay, and then this, not quite sure what it's doing, but we're just gonna cut small little bits until we find the edge of it. Okay. This is definitely hard to see because we can't see through the paper. But I do like putting this down on top of the sticker because the sticker is not see-through, right? Or the sticker is see-through, so we'd see the washi tape through it. Okay, that one's fine. This, we're just gonna take out that whole bit. Now does that, yeah, that'll work. Okay, so get all these tiny bits off. That took a lot to get that trimmed right there, but it's going to be worth it. All right, so on this one, I'm gonna cut down the top part with the scissors and then use the gyro cut on that. That's 2 pages. Let's only cut one of them. So here we go. All right. I have a bit of a white edge here, so I'm just going to try to trim that a little closer. Didn't do a very good job of cutting a straight line today. That sometimes happens. All right. You could put a ruler down if you wanted to and use an X-Acto knife or something. That would work as well. Okay. This little bit's going to be easier to cut with the scissors. I'm not very good at using the gyro cut for straight lines. It just usually doesn't work out too well. Okay, we got a little bit of fluff, as I call it, so we're going to trim that up. There's that one and that one. Okay, great. Now we can do the back side. All right, so the matching sticker is going to be on this page right here. And I think we missed this in the video when I thought I was filming. So one thing you can do is pick up a sticker and turn it over here before you put the first one down to see if they kind of are similarly shaped, because these are not symmetrical. They're not mirror imaged. So you can pick one up and lay it down to see if it's close enough. And this one is close enough. So it's not a perfect fit, but it'll do, you know, what we want. It'll approximate the shape of this and all will be good. So now we're going to put down 2 more strips, and these 2, actually, you know what I might do? Can I pick them up together? Are they going to, they're not going to stay together easily. Never mind. We're going to put one down, then line it back up. And you know, since we're doing this and lining 2 of them up, it might be easier to trim this one and then that one, because I can see by just lifting it up like that where I essentially basically need to cut it. And then this one goes like that. So if I do that, then I can pick it up. And that one I need to cut a little bit more. Well, not ripped right there, but close enough. And then just around that little piece. Okay, so then we're gonna put this one down, line it up. And again, it's not a real washi strip. This is just the edge in between the strips because it wasn't cut up here, but I can still use it. Even if it's not technically part of a sticker, it's on sticker paper and we can use it. So I'm just going to try to line this up so we don't have any white gap like coming through. There we go. And we can go ahead and try to cut this. Oh, that one goes in far. I'm glad I checked. We go like that, and like that. Yeah, that'll do. A tiny bit more to trim on this upper part. I'm just over the edge of the flower bud there. There we go. Okay. And I see a little white gap on that, so I'm just gonna line that up again. Just like that. Okay. So there are our 2 Dutch doors on this because we're fitting this for the end of July. And we need to figure out what to do on the front and back here. So we have these florals. I wonder if we can get these to kind of line up. Or we could put like a box down or something. So I'm gonna put one of these, let's see, on the, it'll fit better over here. I'm gonna put this right here. Try to get it all the way to the edge along here so we don't have any white gaps or anything. But then this is not quite the same as that one. So what I'm gonna do is sticker surgery time. We are gonna cut out this little green stem and the other bits of flower that are next to this maroon flower, like that. And then we're gonna put in this other sticker and have it kind of layer over it and try to make it look like it belongs. So put it like that, but I need to cut out a couple of things. So I'm gonna try to do that before I put it down. There's this little purple line that looks a little weird when I layer it over, and this little purple blob that I don't need. Then I'm just gonna layer the pink flower over the other pink flower because it'll kind of blend together. Now this is a harsh line right here. It's not like there's a tiny bit of the flower that should be there that isn't. Just gonna ignore it. When you look closely, you hardly notice. So we're gonna ignore that. And then this is what that would look like. From here, it looks pretty good. So we'll just put this back on the sticker paper in case there's something I can do with it. So that is our back sticker. On the front side, so we have all this space. We're gonna start filling some things in and let things layer over each other. So let's put this down and then put that clamp back down. Right there. And we have a matching one that'll take up a lot of space, so we're gonna put it in the bottom corner. And I'll have to trim these corners in just a second, but we're gonna lay down all our stickers in case we have to trim here as well. Now, so these cover over that whole section. I like to kind of not have white space in here, but these are not all super wide, so we're gonna see what we can do. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one here because this covers over a little of that space. So maybe we can do a smaller sticker there. Let's see, we've got this one. I think we could do it just kind of like this. And we've got these like little gaps, but we're trimming this stuff. Maybe we fill these in here. I think some of that could work. So I'm just going to put this to the side for a minute, see what this little piece looked like. Okay, yeah. And then sticker surgery, I'm going to cut between two of the leaves to separate these bits out. I'm going to put this one in here. These are darker leaves, so even though it doesn't have a white ink base on these stickers, it still will layer over the other stuff pretty well because these items are so dark. So there we go, and there we go. Perfect. Okay, so this is your base setup. We need some boxes. We have lots of boxes that we can use. Starting with this really long box sticker. I have stickers stuck to me. Okay, we are going to put this one over here to bring that plaid over to this side because we've got the plaid here. Now we've got plaid here. How many boxes do we have? I think we have plenty. We are going to go ahead and do one box per page and then layer as we can. Now this one is plaid as well, so I'm going to bring it over to this side so that we again bring that plaid across all our pages because we've got it here, we've got it here, and now over here. So that's great. And then we'll just go ahead and grab these other classic sized boxes and put one per page at first and then go from there. I kind of like this one had the purple. We've got some purple in there. This is also the yellow one, so let's put the yellow one there as well. Let's put it at the bottom and then we can do one up at the top. Let's just go ahead and follow that kind of thing and do a pink one. It kind of just adds to the color there. It's nice. All right. Then this one, we have one more plain colored one, and that is teal. I did put this up in that corner. Typically, I would put this down in that corner, but I don't want to cover over the flower, so I'm just going to stick it right next to it, and we're going to have a box go in that way so that it kind of pulls together the way that I like it to. So let's use, we've already done teal. The only other one that's that kind of medium sized is a plaid one. So we're just going to go ahead and use that and go over a very tiny corner of it. That's okay. Here we will have to do just a little small sticker for like the date, and we'll just do it right like that. That's fine. Because the bigger boxes are plaid, and that's plaid, so I don't want to like do plaid on plaid. Okay. And we're just going to go through and put at least one sticker down with each item and then go from there. Okay, where do I want this one? Depends on what I do over here. Let's go ahead and grab a yellow for this one, and we'll go right there. So maybe this one will go right here, because even though they're different sizes, it then kind of follows that path. No, I don't know, guys. The paper stickers peel up so easily. I think up here looks better, honestly. Like that. Okay. We need something there. Let's do plaid, because we don't have plaid on that page yet. All right. That's looking really good. The only thing I want to do that we haven't done is just add a few more florals to like right in these spots. And what I like to do with these, like this one has one. What I like to do is, oh my gosh, not have it just fall and get stuck to the page, but line it up so it's like coming out of things. I know there's a lot here and we put that there, but this is the long one. It fits well there. So that's what we're doing. Grabbing this one. And again, same thing, but it's a little too long. So I am going to cut it in half so we can use it on two different places. So we'll put this one right here. And then This one might need something different, so we're going to put this one here. If I can line it up. Okay, close enough. Okay, and then this one we're going to cut in half. I don't normally put quotes into my journaling spreads, but this would be a great set of pages to have like some quotes around, but I'm not going to do that today. Oh, this one will fit right here. Perfect. Okay, so each of these now has a floral sticking out of the layered boxes too, which looks super cool. So let's take a look at everything and see our finished result almost. I told you guys I was going to trim these corners. Okay, now our finished result. Okay, here we go. I love how this turned out. Sometimes it's really good just to have like a floral spread that's florals, and I love the plaid add-on with it. Super fun. So this will get us through the end of July. All right, as a reminder, all these kellofaplan items are available now, so you can click the link below to go shop. Thanks so much if you use that link, and thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.